Hey guys, it's Kat here. Uh, Welcome back. I know it's been almost 2 years since I've recorded. In this video, we're gonna dive into why I haven't recorded and, of course, work on a project. As you guys can see, I don't have my background cams on. There's a reason. Today, we are going to be doing this. It's a glass art project. And in today's video, we're gonna explain where I've been and all that fun mumbo jumbo. First things first, what I've done basically is already go through, outline it on a piece of paper, and typed paper to glass, and cleaned the glass, obviously. I basically just went over all the boring mumbo jumbo stuff without you guys online, so we didn't have to sit through that whole process. But basically, during 2022, after my February video was recorded, I actually became really, really ill for some reason, and doctors couldn't figure out why I became ill. So I was going in every other week to the doctor's office, basically more and more medical problems upcoming and everything. Just 2023 was miserable for me. Not 2023, 2022. I moved out of my parents' place and lived with my friends. But during 2022, I had to think a lot about what I wanted to do with my life, and I realized I should probably take a small break from everything because I was so sick I couldn't even get up to go to work anymore. To where I was put on a medical leave of absence from not only work but from life itself, basically. I couldn't do anything I wanted to do, and the only people I really had there was to support me was my parents, obviously. And then I moved out of my own free accord, thinking it'll be okay, I'll probably get better. I just needed a break. Turns out that was a lie. I got worse. During 2022, I had to look back and reflect on a lot of things that I've done and realize that part of it's my fault. For some reason, I just thought it was my fault. When I got sick, I wasn't taking proper care of myself like I should have. So, in April of 2023, I was living with a couple of my friends, and I was extremely sick, and I actually quit my job that I had for several months of 2022, and I was living at a rental place with my roommate, and had a lot of things on my mind at the time, like one, getting better, and two, going back to work, which during that year, that didn't necessarily happen until it was almost time for us to pack our stuff and move out of that house. And coming October, when we did have to move out, I spent most of the time in bed, and I did manage to go back to work, but I was a completely different job, being as the other one fired me, which understandable. When you've got when they're basically just paying you to not even paying you really to stay at home, they're just saying you're basically just at home. So what's the use of keeping you on the employee roles? But I did go back to work eventually, and after I couldn't keep that job because I just once again, even though I was getting better, I spiked and started getting sick again. 2022 was a rough year for my medical history. I just had ups and a lot of downs. I spent every other week at the hospital just trying to get better, and basically they told me they didn't know what was going on. All I knew was I had a virus, wasn't COVID, wasn't bronchitis, wasn't pneumonia, wasn't the flu or anything. I just had a virus that wouldn't go away, and they didn't know what it was. But it was preventing me from eating, drinking, living normal. So I had to take a break from everything. Coming of that year, during 2022 also, I moved in with I moved in with someone else in an apartment complex. Let's just put this nicely, the apartment complex royally screwed us over. I was able to go to work and stuff, but they kept raising rent to the point we couldn't pay anymore, and they didn't accept help from government, which didn't really help at all. It made things 20 times worse. It was to the point they actually evicted me, and I technically went homeless. So I had to move back in with my parents, which that was an okay idea. And then I moved because one of my old friends asked me to help them and move down with them. I moved down to somewhere in Central Standard America, well, the Midwest. Not specifying where I live. I will say this though, I absolutely hate the snow. And being someone from where I am currently, I still hate the snow. I couldn't get away from it regardless of where I moved. So, for this video though, we're just working on a mediocre outline, and then next video we'll do the full outline, the full coloring and stuff. But and then in 2023, January of 2023, I found out I was 7 weeks pregnant. I was so over the moon and so excited, but yet so terrified because during 2022 I had a miscarriage. So it was kind of terrifying getting pregnant back to back. But for me, that was a awakening of I need to be home where my mom is. So I drove 72 hours because of how bad the snow and everything was. It was one of those situations of what do I do? So most of 2023 it's like me reliving 2022 because I was so sick. I was sick all 3 trimesters. And it got to the point during my 3rd trimester, which was August, I was basically bedbound because I got put on bed rest for my pregnancy. But that made me realize that I need to start living for myself, not living for others. And during September 1st of 2023, I gave birth to my beautiful child. And due to safety reasons, she will be kept offline. I will not be showing her at all, so you guys can pester me all you want. No pictures will be posted, and nothing of her will be shown on anywhere. I love her. I love my child a lot and everything, but um, it's just 2023, 2022 were such a hectic year. I do plan on making a lot of videos to make up for that time during my 2024. But there's no guarantee I'm going to be recording every week just to talk to you guys. No guarantee with that. Being as I'm a single parent, I struggle a lot nowadays with mental health and everything like that. And it's just one of those situations of, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to temporarily pause this video and finish up this outline, and I'll be right back. Alright, outline's finished, and since this takes a while to dry, I'm probably going to just paint over it in the next video with the colors you're supposed to. But basically, this is actually in honor of my small human. I was physically told when I was pregnant with her that for some reason I wasn't supposed to become pregnant with her. My body couldn't handle the pregnancy long term, and I actually gave birth to her early. So And this is just for her when she's a bit older and able to understand, and hopefully everything goes right, you know? But if you guys liked this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!